Hello everyone, welcome to Kasyanno EZMath. We are now on lesson 22, statistics and probability. Lesson 22 is being split. Part 1 is statistics, the part 2 will be probability. So now in part 1, we concentrate on statistics. So in this lesson, this includes the probability also. You'll learn how to use algebra to solve statistics and probability problems, such as finding the missing value in a data set, or how probability changes with the addition of more data. Algebra can be used in several fields of mathematics. Anytime you have an unknown value, you can represent it with an x or y variable or any other letters in the alphabet. So, in statistics, data can be analyzed by finding the mean, median, mode, and range of a set. Algebra can help us find the mean and the range of a set as new values are added to the set, and it can help us find the missing value in a set. Since part 1 is statistics, what is statistics? Statistics is the study and manipulation of data, including ways to gather, review, and analyze, and draw conclusions from data. So here in statistics, we'll be dealing mainly on mean, median, and range. And first off is we have to deal with mean. What does it mean by mean in statistics? In layman's term, it is the average of the set of values. So let's say, for example, so when it comes to mean example, we have data set of 2, 3, and 4. To find the mean is simply means to find the average. That means we need to find the total of these values divided by the number of values 1, 2, 3. So in finding the mean of this set of values, that is, we have to add this up. That is 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by how many values? 1, 2, 3 values. So that's how it works. So this simply means that 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9, and divided by 3. So 9/3, and this can be reduced further. That is 9 divided by 3 is 3. So the mean value is 3. Simply means the average of the values. So in here, in finding the mean, we didn't use algebra to solve that. But what if we're told that another value is added to change the mean to 5 instead of 3? So the added value will be represented by a variable x. That's where we start using the principles of algebra. So in here, we're adding another value that is represented by, let x be the new value added to the data set of 2, 3, and 4 to become the new mean. Now will be 5. So find the value of x added to that set of values. So you get the mean of 5, or simply means the average. So now we start using algebra to find that one right there. So to do that is, let's go back to this set of numbers. That is 2, 3, and 4. So we have to add all of those. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus x divided by how many values right there now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So divide by 4. So that will be equal to the mean. What is mean? 5. So from here now, we're using the principles of algebra expressed in algebraic expression, since we have variable x right there now. Okay. And all we have to do to find the x is simplify the equation. So from here, 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus x. That's the numerator. Denominator is 4 equals 5. and simplify this further, this becomes 9 plus x equals 4 times 5 is 20. And from here, we're transposing 9 to the other side. That means we're subtracting 9 from here, subtracting 9 from there. So this cancels. This becomes x is equals to 20 minus 9. And this simply means x is equal to 11. All right. So x, we just found that it is 11. That's another value added to the set of values. All right. And so we have another problem, but we're adapting the same set of numbers right here, set of values 2, 3, and 4. And the new problem would be, what if there are 2 other values added to the set of values 2, 3, and 4, and these numbers are one of them is 4 more than the other number. So two values added, and one of the 2 values added to this is 4 more than the other. So in those 2 values added, the mean will be the same. So that's the condition. It will be the same 5, but 2 new values are added, and one of the values is 4 more than the other. Alright, so let's solve that problem. So in here now, the set of values, original values 2, 3, and 4, and there are 2 new added values, where one of the values is 4 more than the other. So let's let x be the other number, the first added value, and then the other value is 4 more than the other. That means we should x plus 4. So add 4 to x. So that's the second value, second added value. So the condition here now is the mean would be the same, 5. That would still be the same. So without changing the mean, but there are 2 added values. That is, one is 4 more than the other. So that means x represented by the first value, x plus 4 is the second value, but the mean will stay the same, 5. So we have to solve this problem by using algebra again, the same way as the first. So let's express that one right there. Finding the mean is simply means getting the average of those numbers, those values. So we add this up. So that is now 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus the new numbers, new values, x and x plus 4. Those are the 2 added values. These are the 2 added values. So divided by how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this divided by 5. And this simply means that is equal to the amount of mean. So the average. Now to solve this equation the same way as simplifying it, we start simplifying. So this is 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus those in parentheses, get rid of the parentheses. So that is, or bracket, we call that one. So x now plus x plus 4 divided by 5 equals 5. So and from here, we're adding 4 to 9. That is now 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 2x divided by 5 equals 5. So simplifying this equation gets us 13 plus 2x equals 5 times 5, that's 25. So we're going back to the left side. We're transposing 13 to the other side will become negative, from positive negative. So that is now 2x equals 25 minus 13. And 25 minus 13 is 12. So this is now 2x equals 12. Simplify further, we divide by 2 both sides of the equation. X is equal to 2 divided by 2 is 6. So that's the first added value. X is equal to 6. And since the second value is 4 more than the first value, so this is the first added value. So the first added value, second added value is x plus 4. This just simply means that 6 plus 4 equals 10. So that's the second added value. Alright, so we have 6 and 10. So we are now on the second part of our lesson, median. So what does it mean by median? So what is median? Median is the value that's in the middle of the set of values after the set of values are arranged in order from least to greatest. Like for example, we're using the set of values, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 values in the set of values over here. So when we talk about median, we refer to the middle number after all those numbers are arranged from the least to the greatest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the middle number is the median. So this is considering there are odd numbers of number of values in the set of values. That is 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values in the set of values. What if we have 6 values or even numbers of values? That is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 even numbers. So when it comes to even numbers, we have to average the middle two. Let's say over here, if we add 6 to these values now, so there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we split in the middle. So now the definition of median is the values in the middle. But since we have 2 values in the middle, all we have to do is to average the 2. So the average of 3 and 4, that will be the value of the median. So that is 3 plus 4 divided by 2. That is now 7 over 2. So that is now 7 divided by 2. That is 3.5 or 3.5. So the median here is 3.5. So the average of those 2 values in the middle for even number of values. When it comes to odd values, that means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Odd, we just get the middle value. Since we have 2 values on the left side, 2 values on the right side, that means 3 is in the middle. Alright. And now this set of values over here, let's use this. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of values. Make a problem out of it. So that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So there are 6 values in a set of values. Now the problem will be like this. So what if there will be another added value that makes the median neither be 3 nor 4? So the median would not be 3 or 4. So what would be that value added to the set of values to make the median neither 3 or 4? So from this set of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the new median will neither be 3 nor 4. And what will be the new added value? So we're adding a new value to this set of values. So how will we calculate that new value? So in here, let's designate the variable, the new value. Let the new variable be, let x be the new value, the new added value. Alright, so to analyze the problem, if we add this new value added to it, be between 3 and 4. And so in this case, we have to write that again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we leave a space right here. Let's say if the new value is 4. Now the new median now will be 4. Because that number 4 is in the middle. You got 3 here, 3 there. So, but then the condition over here is the new median will neither be 3 nor 4. So that means it cannot be 4 and it cannot be 3. So if we put 3 over here, so we cannot use 4 as the new added value. If we put 4 as a new value, the median will be 4 already. And what if we put 3 as the median? The new median will be 3, but the condition here is neither 3 nor 4. So that simply means it's in between 3 and 4. So the value of x now is in between 3 and 4. How are we going to signify that in an equation or inequality? So this simply means this x is in the middle and 3 and 4 on the left side and the right side of x. That means x should be greater than 3 and x should be smaller than 4. So this is how to express the inequality. So when it comes to median, we express as inequality, right? Since x is in the middle. All right. So you might be wondering, how come you don't see the other thing over here, the term mode, right? How come you don't see mode over here? It seems mode is missing. That's part of study also in statistics. Well, mode is simply the most frequent value in the set of values. Like in here, you don't see, there's no mode because there's no more frequent number in the set of values, because one of each kind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no 2 4s. That means the more frequently number that appears in the set of values. So in here, set values, let's say we get the set of values we have here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The mode is the value that appears more than the rest of the other values. This simply means it's 2. So the more values, the same values that appear in a set, that's what we call the mode. Let's say another one. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 5. So most common number over here, that's the mode, 3. Alright, that's simple, right? So we don't need computation. All we have to do is take a look at it and identify really the value that signifies the mode. Alright, now we're on the third part, range. And what does it mean by range in statistics? Range is the difference between the greatest and the least values in a data set. So the difference between the greatest and the least value in the data set. So if we take a look at this set of values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the range is the difference of the greatest between the greatest and the least values. In here, the greatest value is 5, the least value is 1. So the difference, so 5 minus 1 is 4, so that's the range. Okay. So in here, set of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The range is the difference between the greatest and the least value in the set of values. That means it is 5 minus 1 is 4. So that's the range. We didn't need the principles of algebra to find the value of range, but this set of values, let's make a problem out of it. Like, what if the added one value is added to this, and the new range now will be 10 instead of 4. So that's the problem now. Here is the new range now. Range is 10, and what will be the new added value? So new value x, designated let x be the new added value. So now we have to use algebra to find that x, to get a range of the 10 for all this set of 1, 2, 3, 5 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what would be the added value? In here, before we solve this problem, the very important note right here is for the range to change from 4 to 10, the new value must be lesser than the least value or greater than the greatest value. So that means it can be lower than the lowest one and can be greater than the greatest value, 5, greater than 5. That should be less than 1 or greater than 5. That would be the new added value. So there would be a change in the range. So take note of that. So let's solve this problem now. So we have to write down the set of values again over here. So that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's consider x value be less than 1. Alright? And it can be greater than the greatest value. We put x right here also. So to have a new value of range, so the value of the added value should be less than this or greater than 5. To solve for the value of the added value with range 10 now, that means 10 is equal to 5 minus x. We can do that, 5 minus x. Okay? And the other possible value to be added is 10 equals x minus 1. So these are the possible scenarios. So all we have to do now is in here simplify this equation. So transposing this x to the other side, it will become x is equal to 5 minus 10. So this is equal to negative 5. And the other one, the other possibility, so that's x. So one of the possibility. And the other one is simplify the second equation. So this is now x is equal, transposing 1 to the other side, it will become 10 plus 1. X is now 11. So these are the two sets of values, negative 5 and 11. And to verify our answer if it's correct or wrong, we have to refer back to this set of values over here. And we just put value of x right here, what we have found, negative 5. Right? If we subtract 5 minus negative 5, so we're talking about this equation right here. So 5 minus negative 5, since x is negative 5, take it down over here. So that is now 10 equals 5 minus x value is negative 5. So minus negative 5. So 10 is equals 5 minus you're multiplying like signs. That means turns that was positive. So that is now 10 plus 5 is 10. So 10 is 10. So that's how to verify. When it comes to the other one, the value of x is 11. So that means this is greater than 5. So we put 11 right here as a new value. Take off -5 right there. So to check our answer, so we refer now to this equation right here on the bottom. So that is now 10 equals x minus 1. So what is x? 11. So x is 11. So we're substituting that 11 minus 1. Okay, so that is 10 is equal to 11 minus 1 is 10. So that's how we did it. So to sum it up, our lesson 22, part 1, statistics. Mean is the average, simply means the average of the values. Like in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You add all this and divide it by the number of values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is mean. And median is simply the middle value, like in this case 3. If considering you have add numbers of values, the middle number is the median. But when it comes to even number of values, that is even, that is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values. That means you find the average of the two middle values right there to get the median. When it comes to range, the range is the difference between the highest value and the least value, the greatest value and the least value. So in here, 5 minus 1 is 4, that's the range. And finally, the mode is, we don't need much computations when it comes to finding the mode of the range of values. It is just simply means the more frequent number in a set of values, like in this case 3, and the other one 2, since you got more 2s than the rest of the other values. All right, so that's mode. That's the mode of the set of values. And that's all for this part 1, lesson 22, statistics. And before you guys go, you have problem to solve for your convenience anytime you want. So to practice, to hone your skills in computing the mean, the median, and the range of set of values. All right. So here are the problems, 4 problems for you guys to solve. And if you notice, the answer is on the right. So you can compare your solutions to it. All right. So 4 problems. And for those new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I would appreciate it. That's all for now, and I will see you on part 2, probability. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.